You did not attend this event. You don't know what he said. For all you know, we could have been in the field talking about cows and then come to the assignment and start talking about how we were on Mars looking at aliens. There we go. No, please get chicken.
I'm gonna use your microwave.
Fine.
The first time my dorm's gonna have ketchup.
For the first time in forever. I thought you said we passed the Oreos.
No, they're in the cookie section.
Then why you say we passed it?
That bowl's already prepped to the side. I love how it's, gluten-free.
Imagine if you could eat this like every week.
Why does it taste so good?
True. I want to tell you if I had nothing left in the food. Tomato. I have an annotation to do. It's like I have to annotate an Anne Bradstreet poem, and one thing about that lady, her poems are low for no reason really. I respect, her situation, being in a male dominated field, just trying to, what did she say, take a seat at the table, but could you have been a little bit more brief? I really hate when professors don't give very, very specific instructions. I feel like you should be as specific as possible, because if I give you something and it's not what you want, I don't want to get an email from you talking about how that's not what you asked for, because you didn't even say what you asked for. Just say what you mean. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to do that. Translating Shakespeare was so much easier than translating this. And that was older, so I'm like, why? You can't see it, but the confetti just popped up. I just submitted it. So it is Sundays, and Sundays for me are cleaning, planning, and resetting oriented days. And this Sunday I'm gonna be planning for the next 2 to 3 weeks, because in the next 2 to 3 weeks I'm trying to really like lock in on everything: school, YouTube, my Etsy shop, everything. Okay, I'm trying to because I have a lot of free time now. I'm getting a lot, well, not really a lot because I still have classwork, but I'm still gonna have more free time than I have for the past 3 weeks. So I'm trying to lock in and make use of that and be productive. So today I am going to clean my room, but also reset for the next, not reset, but also plan for the next 3 weeks. The way I do stuff is I always have like set days where I work on certain things. Like if you look over here, you probably can't see it, but one of these post-it notes has like the days that I'm gonna work on my homework and coursework for each class. And so I'm gonna try to apply that as well to these next 3 weeks, where each week or each couple of days I work on one specific thing. I hone in on that specific thing. But the camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna turn it off. And right now I am about to start cleaning up some more, and then work on, I have my iPad, and then I'm gonna work on some YouTube planning. Y'all, the most embarrassing thing just happened to me. I was coming down the hill and I had too much speed, and there's a stick in the way. I had to bail, but I bailed wrong, and so I had too much speed, so I had to like tuck. Summer's waving at me. I had to tuck and roll. Like I literally flipped over my hands. Well, I didn't flip. I kind of like side rolled over my hands. And these two little kids, they were so sweet, y'all. They came over and they were like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And the little girl came and tried to help me up and stuff. And I was like, "I'm okay. I'm okay." I was so embarrassed. And then the little boy was like, "Ugh." I was like, "Okay, that could have been really bad." And I'm like, "Yeah, it could have been." And then I was about to post this on my story, but I started walking, and I realized I didn't have my phone, so I came back and my phone was laying in the grass. Y'all, I just ate dirt. Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing. This week I felt so like I could start to feel myself getting in like the flow state. Not even a flow state, just in the state that I used to be in like last year, where I would just like do assignments, work, do this, do that, and then just crash on the weekends and burn, and then be exhausted still because I didn't get enough rest, and then do again, and then crash and burn again. And this video is also kind of my way to like stop that cycle in its tracks. Because obviously that's not a good state to be in, and it's not healthy, and it's not productive, and it's not fun either. So that's what this video is, me setting my schedule and like sticking to this schedule, giving myself a refresh, a rebirth of sorts for the fall months. Because I really want to be in a state of like doing stuff and then resting, and then doing stuff and being actively rested, and not just like do, die. So that's what we're going to be trying to combat, because I could already feel, and maybe it was just because of my period, but I could already feel it creeping back in.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
It's cleaning time. Y'all, my hip is starting to hurt pretty bad now. It's starting to feel kind of stiff too. Oh my gosh. But it could have been a lot worse. It really could have been. I'm gonna take a shower now because I'm sweaty. And then I'm gonna work on some more homework. And then I just finished cleaning the bathroom. And then oh, I need to edit. And then YouTube plan some more and plan for this week. Ooh. Oh, where's my, oh, it's offline. Wait.
그냥 핸드폰 보고 있었지. 자야지 이제.
Another state I felt myself slipping in these past 3 weeks is that last semester I had a lot more stuff in my room. Like, you probably noticed when I opened my closet, I went very minimalist this semester because the clutter last semester was getting to me. Like, even when my room was clean, there was still a lot of clutter. And these past few weeks, I noticed that, like, I would leave, like, if something, like a hair tie was on the floor, you leave it, and then that's just one little thing, but soon the hair tie turns into a hat, you know, and, like, the little things end up, there's one little thing out of place, and then there's another little thing out of place, and then there's another little thing out of place, and all of a sudden, it's a big thing. And if I want to be uncluttered mentally, then physically I have to not let the little things just lie and sit. So I spent extra time this morning making sure everything is put in its right place.
Which line cannot be worth it?
It is. I just got back to my dorm and I put on my schedule for today that I am going to Mondays. I'm going to work on creative writing, so I'm going to do at least one creative writing assignment before I take a nap. And also for the next few days, I'm going to be focusing on YouTube and getting all those things in order, like my profile picture, channel banner, all of that. Yeah. One thing that was crazy was this morning when I woke up, I was so tired. I was like bone dead tired. I still felt really, really tired, even though I got like 8 to 9 hours of sleep last night. I was still really tired. Like, I was going in the bathroom and I'm like going about my morning routine. I'm just like, I am just gonna put on like I'm put on shorts and t-shirts today. I'm not feeling it, but instead I ended up, then I started realizing, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. I just need to wake up. I put on a cute outfit. I put effort into it. I took pictures, and I realized like that I'm not a morning person whatsoever, even though I usually like wake up early. I'm not a morning person. I realized like that little mindset that comes over me in the morning, like I've gotten a lot better at like powering through it and just saying, okay, like this is how I feel right now, but like later in the day I'm probably gonna be absolutely fine. So let me put effort into how I look, put effort into like setting up the day to be good, because you know in the middle of the day I'm gonna feel perfectly fine. I'm gonna be extremely motivated, and you know, how I go about my morning is gonna have bearing on how I am in the middle of the day when I get my motivation, when I'm not so like tired. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was something I realized this morning. I've gotten a lot better at like pushing through that immediate, I hate today. I don't wanna wake up and go to class. Even though I never miss classes, I usually don't feel like going in the morning, and I just like power through it, and I've gotten better at powering through it. Just an interesting little tidbit.
No, it's actually not your teacher or your parents, but you know your story.
Okay, I have only 2 assignments for this week. Really, it's just one, but I have to write a memoir. 750 words at least, and then in the first sentence has to be 6 words, and then I have to like say what my memoir is in 6 words on the discussion board. So I just did that, and now I'm gonna start writing the memoir. Dinner at 4:30, because that's when they first open for dinner, and that's when like nobody, well, it's still a lot of people, but like it's less people at that time. And then I'm gonna take a break at 3 to work on my YouTube, like my channel banner and profile picture and stuff like that, and then go to dinner, come back, finish the memoir, and then probably I will edit. Is this the one where the choreo is like that? There's one where they do that, where they're like, they have like their hands and they're like, We're on the way to our World Civ class. This is it today. Very simple. And then lunch. Hopefully the lunch line won't be long, but I know it is. Because last year the lunch lines never used to be that long, but this year the freshman class is huge. So every single line, no matter where you are on campus, is long. I realized as I was sitting in class that I left my entire wallet in my dorm room. So I can't go to lunch because I need my student ID. But I also don't have my dorm room key or my ID to get into the building. So I have to text my head resident so that I can be let back in my dorm. And then I'm not coming back out because I know the lunch line is going to be horrendous. Right now, I'm waiting for the RA to come back. And I have a cut like on the inside of my lip. Waiting for the RA to come back and let me in. My brother said that he was coming down here, so he gonna swing by and pick me up, and we're probably gonna go and get something to eat. So that'll be nice. I get to eat like really good food. My favorite restaurant is like an hour from here, and that's where he's headed. So we're gonna go there. I needed that. And then I don't know. I might change because I might be kind of hot in these boots. So I might put some shorts on. Change of plans, which I kind of wanted to go, but whatever. My brother can't come and pick me up because that's going to add extra time and he's going to miss his meeting. So he's going to bring me back some food. He's going to bring me back some food from my favorite restaurant. So I'm going to heat up some taquitos. So I'm gonna heat some of those up and then do some World Civ homework and then probably like take a nap or something. Okay, so after I ate, I took a break where I just like sat in bed and I worked on some channel elements. Like I think I know what I'm gonna do for my banner, and also I come up with like my channel title / watermark, I guess. And then I'm starting on this homework, and for some reason, at first, I couldn't focus, like, at all, which is odd, because usually when I'm doing World Civ, I don't find it that hard to focus, but for some reason, I was just not motivated to do it, but I'm like, I have to do it today, because if I don't do it today, then I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow, and tomorrow I have, like, psych stuff to work on, so, and, like, the whole point of me making this schedule of when I'm gonna do my homework is to keep everything from, like, piling up, so I have to do it today, but the answers just are not coming to me. Like I usually don't read. I usually skim and then fill out the reading guide. But I actually read the whole chapter, and the answers to the reading guide are still not coming to me. Anyway, I'm trying to finish this. I have 26 minutes until 6 o'clock. I haven't seen one word. I have not seen the word invasion at all. And there's a category on the reading guide for invasions. And yet, there's no talk about invasions. I have felt the break of dawn. It dawned on me over her lawn. It's 6 o'clock. And I'm not done. But I am closer. I'm not gonna stop working on it until my brother gets here and I get ready to go, but I am halfway done with it. I would say halfway. Well, a little more than halfway. I just have a little bit left to do, but it's finding it. Oh my gosh, finding it so hard. Wait. The sun is hitting. I need to take a picture. Wait. The goods, aka the food, has been secured. I'm breathing hard because I low-key fast walked up here, but I couldn't run because we're on the second floor. But now we're headed to the event. It's 6:40. It starts at 7. It's really just speaking. I need something. I may do my homework while I'm in there. Just like I thought, it was pretty boring. I did homework. Well, I didn't even get to finish my homework because it was just so much reading. But that's what I was working on while I was In there, I paid attention to enough of it to be able to say what he was talking about if somebody asked, but but now I'm finna take a shower and then eat my burger. Well, should I just do this home? No, I'm finna take a shower and then do this homework and then eat my burger. Finish my homework and then eat my burger. Time to eat my burger. One thing I've been thinking about this morning is maybe I can sing, just not in English. Cause I remember in middle school, I used to sing songs in Spanish because me and my friends, we watched this like show, this Spanish show, telenovela on Netflix, and it was a musical, so I used to sing the songs in Spanish. Like I learned my favorite songs from the show in Spanish. Obviously I don't remember them now because it's been like 6-7 years since I've watched the show. I'm cutting that out because y'all irritate me so bad with that. But I feel like maybe that's the key to unlock my singing capabilities, singing in Spanish. Because I remember being shocked by how much better I sounded in Spanish than I did in English. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. I don't know what the causation is, but it's worth a shot. I'm not gonna try it right now though.
Ooh, look, it's the linemen.
Oh.
They're having a class. There's a bunch of them on the ground.
Oh yeah, I see them. Okay, I have 3 assignments for psychology to do this week, and today is Wednesday, which is the day I said I'm gonna do psychology homework. So I think I'm actually gonna do the first 2, which is a smart book reading and then like a discussion post about like what we learned. I think I'm gonna do those 2 now, take a nap, then work on my channel again, work on my channel aesthetics again, and then it'll probably be like dinner, go to dinner, come back, and then do the last assignment, which is the discussion questions for our exam Monday. I also need to study for the exam throughout the rest of the week: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, technically. So about 5 days ish to study, which is enough time. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now: the smart book and the discussion book. He's insane. My psych professor assigning us 6 paragraphs, knowing we have discussion questions that are due this week for our exam, along with a reading which also has questions. Like, what, 80 questions? 40 questions? And you want me to write 3 paragraphs about something that's not even related to your class? And you know what makes it worse? He is a pastor. This is such an ungodly thing. Oh my gosh. I'm trying like so hard to just push through it, but no, like this is so stupid. Like, it's this is actually like the dumbest thing I have ever heard of. How are you assigning a review on something you weren't there for? You did not attend this event. You don't know what he said. For all you know, we could have been in the field talking about cows and then come to the assignment and start talking about how we were on Mars looking at aliens. That makes no sense. You have no point of reference because you weren't. It makes absolutely no sense. And then you do this on the week we are studying for an exam. We already got 3 paragraphs, 3 to 5 paragraphs to do for this week's assignment, and then you add 3 more paragraphs on something that doesn't have anything to do with your class. I'm going to find everybody that was in that class, and tonight we are going to show up to his front doorstep with pitchforks begging for blood. Okay, it is 9:42 and I'm not done with the discussion questions for the exam, but it's 9:42, so I figured it was a good stopping point. And I also only have one more question left to answer, and it's only 2 paragraphs, so I can do that before my class in the morning. A quick recap. I feel like I should do a recap of what all I've done this past week and what I have left to do to like keep me on track, because you know the goal of this video is to submit my fall schedule. 6 out of 13 assignments, so I've done half of my assignments for the week. 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, and then tomorrow I'll have like really done half because I have 7 done. That's good. Like, we're halfway through the week and I have half of my assignments done. So I would say that this schedule I developed is actually working, because I got half of my assignments done and I'm halfway through the week. I'm going to mute myself so I can finish this segment. In terms of YouTube this week, I have, first off, I created a list of like my channel aesthetics and the things that I actually want to accomplish with my channel in the next year. I took, for the first time ever, I actually took pictures for a thumbnail. Props to me. Third, I created my channel title and basically my channel banner, and I also created the caricature that I'm going to use, that I probably already used throughout this video. That's 1 2 3 4 things, and we're only halfway through the week. I would consider that a success. I don't know what you would consider it. So I don't know, like, now I'm more motivated. All of a sudden my crash out from earlier is like it's not weighing me down anymore. I have spent all morning, oops, I just undid a stitch. I spent all morning working on this book sleeve and it's still not done. So I'm just gonna tell her that her present is not ready yet. And then I'll probably give it to her Monday, next week. But now I have like 24 minutes before I need to be in class. So I need to finish it already, because I literally brushed my teeth, did my morning routine, and then sat and crocheted for an hour and a half. It is 5 o'clock. I just finished the second of 3 assignments that I have for American literature today, but now I'm gonna go to dinner. The reason I waited until 5 o'clock to go to dinner is because 1, I wanted to get that assignment done so that I only have 1 to work on when I come back, and 2, I figure because it's Thursday, so a lot of people go home on the weekend because we don't have classes on Fridays, and the football team is at an away game, so I figure the lines will be shorter. That's what I'm hoping, at least. So I'm gonna go to dinner, probably take a little break, and then work on my other American literature assignment. And then also I have to finish that psychology thing. I did finish the book sleeve, as you can see, and I also finished putting this together. It's a bag that I've been working on for like the past 2 weeks. But like, look, I'm gonna add pink ruffles to like the strap, so just to give it a little unique vibe. But yeah, I'm gonna go to eat. Okay, I just made it back from getting some lunch from Sonic. I just ate it while I just sat in fucking like the parking lot of Sonic and ate it, and then I'm back. My plan is to do psychology homework. Not psychology homework. I've already done my psychology homework. Study psychology for my exam Monday for an hour. Then do my theater appreciation homework. Then study psychology for another hour, and then I'll be done. And what was I about to say? Hopefully around then it won't be, but it's almost, it's 1:53. It's almost 2. Oh, it's almost 2 right now. So hopefully I can do this by 5 o'clock. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I just 1 minute left on the memory card. I just finished my homework. I just finished my homework because I ended up having an extra assignment that I didn't see early in the week, so maybe it wasn't there because I looked through it. Anyway, I did it. It's now 7:22 and I'm about to go back to my psych notes, making the psych notes, because tomorrow I'm gonna organize them, and then Sunday I'm gonna test myself on them. I've got the process. I just need to finish actually putting them down, and then I'll be free from the clutches of schoolwork. But I really just wanted to get that done because I did not want to have to carry any homework into the weekend. I did that my foot. I did that last week and I hated it. So yeah, make sure I got it done this week on Friday. So I forgot to film my outro, and it's a month later, and my hair, as you can see, is completely different. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I can't say I enjoyed editing it, but I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I will see you next week. I love you. Bye.